Forget dusty history books full of just warriors and kings. The Mongol Empire, the largest the world had ever seen, wasn't built by just one man, Genghis Khan. He had a secret weapon, his daughters. These weren't your typical princesses waiting around for rescue. Imagine fierce warrior queens leading battles, brilliant political minds forging alliances, and shrewd rulers keeping the empire humming. These are the Mongol queens. And their stories, often obscured by time, are about to be brought to light. In this video, we are diving into the lives of these daughters and their impact on the Mongol Empire. We will explore how the changing political landscape of the 13th century influenced what we know about them today. Plus, we will take a closer look at their individual stories and discuss the sources and methods that help us uncover their lives. And we won't stop there. We will also touch on the lives of a few other daughters to give a fuller picture of women's roles in shaping Mongol history. The original girl gang, Genghis Khan's daughters take charge. Genghis Khan was not exactly a feminist icon, but he did recognize the fierce potential in his daughters. Unlike many cultures of the time, he raised them to be strong, capable leaders. Think Charlie's Angels with Mongol bows and arrows. Kojin Beki, the diplomat. Though Yochi was Genghis Khan's eldest son, Kojin Beki holds the distinction of being the firstborn child of Genghis Khan and his wife Borte, born around 1180. Little is known about Kojin Beki's early life until 1202, when she was offered in marriage to a grandson of Ong Khan, a significant ally of her father. However, this engagement did not proceed, because Ong Khan and his son betrayed Genghis Khan. Several years later, Kojin Beki married Butu of the Akiris, a close ally and friend of Genghis Khan. This marriage solidified her position and proved family loyalty was a Mongol superpower. Butu, like other husbands of Genghis Khan's daughters, was honored with the title Kuragin, meaning son-in-law. This title helped Butu rise to a position of greater influence. He commanded troops alongside the Mongols and remained prominent until he died in 1227. Kojin Beki herself is sparsely mentioned in historical records. The last reference to her dates to 1236. Despite the lack of extensive documentation, her descendants continued to play significant roles. Notably, her granddaughter Kutuktai became the Empress of Great Khan Mongke, further cementing the family's importance. Kojin Beki's story illustrates the intertwining of familial and political alliances in Mongol society. Chechen, the warrior queen. Chechen, the second daughter of Genghis Khan and Borte, was born around 1188. Her early life remains obscure, similar to her sisters, until her marriage to a leader of the Oirat tribe in northwestern Mongolia. Unlike Kojin Beki, Chechen played a significant and active role. Historical sources recount how she commanded Oirat troops to support Mongol military campaigns. Later records preserve the tradition of Chechen's administrative responsibilities over the Oirat. Her authority extended to arranging strategic marriages between her children and members of the Mongol imperial family. One of her daughters, Orgina, notably ascended to rule the Chagatai Khanate during the 1250s. Chechen's legacy includes her ability to wield significant power in both military and political spheres. Her life underscores the prominent role she played in the Mongol Empire, particularly through her strategic alliances and administrative command. Alaka Beki, the ruler. Alaka Beki, the third daughter of Genghis Khan and Borte, was born around 1189. She rose to a position of significant power, governing the people of her husband's family. Alaka Beki was married into the royal family of the Ongud, a Turkic-speaking Eastern Christian group. Her marriage around 1211 to Bayezbu who had recently been made the ruler with the support of Genghis Khan, was politically strategic. Bayezid supported the Mongol military campaigns but died by 1219, leaving Alaka Beki in charge. She then married a cousin, solidifying her control. Historical accounts highlight Alaka Beki's administrative role. She transformed the Ongut territory into a crucial base for Mongol military operations. Alaka Beki maintained her leadership until her death around 1237. Her tenure illustrates the significant influence that Mongol women could wield, not only as partners, but as autonomous rulers. Tumalon, the redemption story. Tumalon, the fourth daughter of Genghis Khan and Borta, was likely born around 1191. Her marital union was initially betrothed to Dergai Amal, a lord who once opposed Genghis Khan. However, Dergai fatally insulted Tumalon, costing him his life. Consequently, the marriage arrangement shifted to Dergai's son, Chiku. Chiku embarked on a relentless pursuit of martial prowess, distinguishing himself as a fearsome general during the conquest of northern China. Through unwavering dedication and exceptional military skill, Chiku earned the right to wed Tumalon. Following their union, they were granted territories north of Tibet, where they established their domain and contributed to the region's stability. Their descendants inherited their legacy, maintaining control over the area throughout the Mongol rule in China. Thus, the union between Chiku and Tumalon not only solidified their bond, but also left an indelible mark on the Mongol Empire. The disappeared queen. A mystery unfolds. History often forgets its women, and Al-Altun, Genghis Khan's favorite daughter, seems to have vanished from the history books altogether. We know glimpses. She married a chieftain and basked in her father's affection. But then the trail runs cold. Whispers turn to shouts in the dusty annals of history. Al-Altun, it seems, was accused of something dramatic, a transgression so severe it would stain the legacy of a great Khan's daughter, poisoning her brother. The truth, however, is lost to the sands of time. Records about Al-Talun's life are scarce, and the details surrounding her marriages. First to Olar, likely much older due to his familial ties, and then to his son Taichu, a man respected by Genghis Khan himself, is shrouded in mystery. His very absence of information hints at a deliberate suppression, a story someone wanted to be buried. In December 1241, tragedy struck the Mongol Empire with the passing of Al-Talun's brother, the great Khan Ogadai. Accusations of foul play swirled, with Al-Talun at the center of the storm. Was it a genuine suspicion, or a ploy fueled by political intrigue? Whatever the initial motives, Al-Talun's fate took a dark turn in 1246. Guyuk, Ogadai's son and successor, ordered her execution alongside Temujin, the last surviving full brother of Genghis Khan. Both faced charges of treachery, but the specifics remain lost. The circumstances surrounding Al-Talun's demise were deliberately obscured. Subsequent rulers, it seems, preferred to bury the shameful incident in silence, erasing Al-Talun's story from official records. Only fleeting mentions and a couple of independent sources keep her memory from being completely extinguished. The truth behind Al-Talun's alleged crime, her relationships with her husbands, and the events leading to her execution remain veiled in mystery, a haunting reminder of how history can be manipulated and silenced. Was it jealousy of her potential power? Fear of a strong female leader in a world dominated by men? The answer might forever remain an enigma, a whisper in the vast steppe, a testament to a woman who dared to defy expectations and paid the ultimate price.
Beyond Genghis, the queens who ruled the empire. Genghis Khan may have been the founder, but the Mongol Empire would not have lasted without the queens who came after him. These were not his daughters, but daughters-in-law, and granddaughters who inherited the power, like a dynasty of girl bosses. One such queen was Tumalon. This lady was a wrestling champion, no damsel in distress here. A horseback rider who could outrun most men, and an archer who could hit a target the size of a coin from a mile away. She even challenged suitors to wrestling matches, a woman who knew what she wanted and was not afraid to take it. The queens were not just about physical prowess, though. They were also shrewd politicians who navigated a treacherous world of backstabbing and power struggles. But even their brilliance couldn't hold the vast empire together forever. A queen's legacy. The last stand of the Mongol Empire. By the late 1400s, the mighty Mongol Empire was fractured, but a beacon of hope emerged in the form of Mandukhai. This courageous queen refused to be a pawn in political games. When her husband died, she could have easily married a powerful warlord or become a vassal to another empire. But Mandukhai was not interested in playing by anyone else's rules. She took charge, becoming the ruler herself. To further solidify the empire, she even unearthed a hidden descendant of Genghis Khan to become the next emperor, uniting the Mongol people once more. Now that's a woman who gets things done. The queens who rescued an empire. The Mongol queens might not be celebrated in history books, but their stories deserve to be roared from the mountaintops. They were warriors, diplomats, rulers, and the glue that held the Mongol Empire together. So next time you hear about Genghis Khan, remember the powerful women behind the scenes who helped make his legend a reality. The Mongol Empire may have crumbled, but the legacy of these extraordinary women endures. Genghis Khan's daughters and the queens who followed were more than just wives and relatives of powerful men. They were warriors, diplomats, rulers, and the very lifeblood of the empire. Their stories remind us that history often overlooks the contributions of women, but their impact is undeniable. So the next time you hear about Genghis Khan, remember the powerful women who stood beside him, and the ones who ruled long after he was gone. These are the Mongol queens, and their roar echoes through the ages. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of the Mongol queens. If you like this video, do subscribe to our channel, World History Explored, and don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks.